Hello, hello, friends, and welcome to episode 47 of Matt Chat. I'm Melissa Ross, your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. We're going to invite some friends on, and I know that all of the friends that I invite on here are going to laugh at me because, gosh, I have spent the last 10 minutes wiggling around with a new gizmo. It's called an Osmo gizmo that was given to me to help steady the camera when I go live. And I could not get that gizmo to work, my friends. So all of my friends who know me well know that when I get a new electronic device, it takes me some time to figure out how to use it. So I have spent the last 10 minutes trying to figure that thing out. So bear with me tonight, my friends, because we are not using the Osmo Gizmo, so we may be a little shaky still tonight. I'll figure out how it works, my dears. And I'm inviting my friend Michael Koss on. I hope Michael comes on tonight because this topic was inspired by him, by Michael Koss. So as always, friends, I invite you to always write your comments in the comment section. Please do let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you're thinking about. And during one of our mat chats, Michael Koss actually gave us a future topic. He said, it would be really nice if you spoke about this topic. And so he asked us to speak about losing friends in TBI, which means traumatic brain injury. And what I've decided to talk about tonight is to leave it a little more open than that, a little more open, not just losing friends in brain injury, but losing friends in any kind of change, situation of change, anything that might be going in our lives. And it doesn't have to be a negative change. It could be a positive change in our lives too. There are lots of different things that happen when we have the perception that we've lost friends, and I really thought it was important to address that topic. So Michael, if Michael Koss, if you are here tonight, please do comment, and I want you to know that we are hearing all of our listeners, and when you do comment, we take your suggested topics to heart, and we do incorporate all of your suggested topics here on Matt Chat. So please do say hello, hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the perception of losing friends. Well, let's talk about just losing friends, first of all. It can happen often when we have a negative or a positive thing happen in our lives that our friends change. Friends come and go, and lots of times you'll hear me talk about people coming in and out of our lives for a reason. I'm going to try and turn here, friends, but I have my phone plugged in. So there we are. I am on my mat. I am on the same mat tonight, friends, just a little bit different background. So often it happens that our friends will change when we go through a life event, whether it's a negative change or a positive change. And often that happens in divorce or separation. It happens after illness. It could happen after job promotions. It could happen when maybe we move houses or move neighborhoods and we move into different circumstances than what our friends were in, we lose touch, right? And I think what Michael Koss was getting at when he asked me to talk about losing friends after TBI, which if you're just coming in as traumatic brain injury, what he was getting at is that you sometimes when you undergo something like that and you become in a place of healing and in a place of change, it can be a lonely place because you're in your healing, you're on your healing journey, and you're in your place of healing, and everyone else around you is still in their everyday life. Their life hasn't stopped, their life hasn't changed when yours has dramatically. And I think that can happen lots in divorce. We will find ourselves hanging out with different people and maybe not so many couples anymore when we go through divorce. But you'll hear me talk a lot about people entering our lives for a reason. people entering our lives to teach us something or to help us to grow. Maybe they've entered our lives because we need to teach them something, or we needed to help them through something. And I really do firmly believe that people come in and out of our lives for a reason. And when we stop and think about what the reason was, it helps us to get past the fact that they've moved on, or the fact that they're no longer with us in our lives. Leslie has joined. Welcome. I hope you're well tonight, my friend. So what I really want to address with this topic is, and you'll notice that I put in quotes, losing friendships during times of change, because what I really want to focus on tonight is our mindset around the word loss or losing those friends. Because I think if we really shift our mindset and the way we look at it, we won't come from a place of feeling like we lost out. We won't come from that place of loss. So while it is true that when our circumstances change, whether they change for the negative or whether they change for the positive, while it is true that in that change of circumstance, we might shift friendships, or our friendships might look different. We might run in a different circle or hang in a certain different circle of friends. We can choose to look at it in a much different way. We don't have to look at it as if we've lost those friendships and we're in a losing position. We can choose to look at it with a positive mindset. And we can choose to look at it with a positive shift, and we can choose to look at it in a way where we're finding the positive in moving on from those people. So what happens when we lose those friendships? What are we opening the door for? We're making space in our lives for new people to enter. And lots of times I think you'll find that even if you did go back to those people, or those people came back into your lives, you wouldn't really be in alignment with those people anymore. I think that when we're in a place of change, whether it's a negative change or a positive change, our mindset tends to change, and our beliefs change a little bit, and we become a little bit of a different person. We grow. We definitely grow a lot in times of change. And sometimes we move away from friends just because of that growth. We have that growth, and we're no longer on the same level as those people. We're no longer speaking the same language as those people. So oftentimes it can be a blessing to have that loss of friendships, because even if those friends had stayed, it would be difficult to carry on that friendship because we're no longer in alignment with them. So the way I choose to look at that is that it's a blessing in disguise, that the universe has opened up the door for me to welcome new people into my life that will be in alignment. And we talk about energy a lot here on Matt Chat. And so when we're in that place of change, we're putting out a different energy out into the universe. Oh, Emilio is here. He says, hello, my friend. It's Daniela, not Emilio. Hello, Daniela, my wonderful friend. Daniela, friends, if you are not watching, so her and her husband have the same Facebook page. It's Emilio Roman. And if you go to Emilio's Facebook page, I believe it's 5 p.m. on Fridays, you will see Daniela's amazing cooking. She does a new recipe every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So go check out Emilio Roman's Facebook page and watch my beautiful friend Daniela do live videos every Friday. And she teaches some wonderful, amazing recipes. And I should try them here at home. I'm dying to try them. I actually lost my train of thought there. That's funny. So what we were talking about was the energy that we put out there. So much of our existence and the friendships that we carry and the people that we hang out with has to do with the energy that we have and the alignment that we're in. So when we lose that friendship, it's because our energy is not the same as their energy anymore. So those energies are going to clash, and we're not going to be able to carry on a conversation and keep those people in our lives. Oh my goodness, the comments are coming like crazy. So I'm going to read a few comments here. Wayne Kuhn is here. He says, "Hi, Melissa. Good topic. Thank you so much, Wayne. It's been a while, Wayne. It's good to see you tonight." Emilio Daniela says, "Yes, I just posted for tomorrow. Thank you so much. You're such a sweet, beautiful soul." Oh, thank you so much, Daniela. Yes, please do go check out her page. Rita O'Brien Meany is here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. The next comment says, "Hi, mommy, love Aiden." That means my little guy Aiden and possibly Avery are watching with their daddy at home. Hello, hello, my loves. So, yes, you could listen to Aiden and bring your friends in and listen. Aiden is almost 12, and this is a concept that all of our kids can really benefit from because it allows our children to understand that it's okay for a friendship to end. It's okay for one of our friends to move on or move on for a month and then come back to us, because it's about where we're at, what place we're in, and the energy that we're putting out. And we really want to ensure that we surround ourselves with people that are in alignment with us and that are living with the same values and the same mission, and can speak the same way, can carry on a conversation with us, and speak in the same language, and not necessarily the same language, but just speak with the same values and morals that we speak with, right? And when it comes to children, play the same games and be interested in the same thing, and that comes down to our interests and our energy and all of that. So as adults or as children, if that has changed, then it's kind of a blessing that we've lost those people. And I'm not really fond of the word lose. That's why I put that in quotes, as losing those people. But I really think that when we have that mindset shift and we move on from that word or that thought of loss, and we really look at the amazing people that have shifted into our lives after that has happened. And you know what? I really firmly believe that the new people that have entered, there wouldn't have been room for them if those old people that we had lost, those old friendships that we have had, that have gone away, we wouldn't be making room for those new people. So if we have a positive mindset towards it, and we look that way at it, then we really are making room and welcoming all those wonderful people that we're in alignment with. Neil is here. He says, #live. I just recently learned about the holding space thing. Yes. Yeah, oh my goodness, that's a whole new topic. That's a whole different topic too, about holding space, and holding space for another person, holding space for someone to heal, holding space for someone to be able to do what they want to do, and reach some goals. But also, holding space can affect us in this way when we're talking about friendships, when we're talking about the loss of friendships or people leaving our lives, because those people that are in our lives that we're holding on to are holding space. They're holding a place in our lives, right? And if we don't, I don't want to say vacate, but if we don't make room for the new people, and if we don't allow those people to gracefully leave our space and leave our energy, then we won't have this space to bring in all of those new people, all of those wonderful people that will align with our energy and that will be wonderful in our lives, and that will guide us and will help us on our journey, whatever that journey is, whether it's a healing journey from traumatic brain injury or whatever it is. It's about, we need to put our trust in the universe that it's happening for a reason. So if that's a big mindset shift there. So I'm just going to look to see there's no more comments here. So if you are just joining in, friends, please do put #live or #replay if you're watching the replay. And please do, I really encourage you to comment below and let us know what topics you'd like us to talk about tonight. This one, I will tag Michael Koss in the video later on so that he can watch this. Ruth Lang is watching. Thank you for joining us tonight, Ruth. So we've been talking about the perceived loss of friendships in times of change, whether it's negative change or positive change, and the idea that we can allow people to leave our lives and leave our energy, and those people that don't no longer align with us, we can allow them to leave in order to make room for those people that will be on our energetic level and will be in alignment with us. And we can put our trust into the universe that that the universe is going to send us people that are there to serve us and guide us and help us. Lisa Dean is here. She says #live, #late. You are my friend. We are just finishing up, but I do encourage you to watch the replay later. All right, my friends, I'm going to wrap this up tonight. Please do let me know any topics you'd like us to discuss on Mat Chat. This has been episode 47 of Mat Chat. I am Melissa Ross, your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness and your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.